Sivaya Nama Thiruppaatu. Welcome back to our discussion on Thiruppaatu. In this, we are continuing our discussion on Thiruvanpaarthaan Panangaatoor Padikam. In this, the 9th verse. Malayanum Tigalgindra Malaronenriruvartham Ulayanindrarulga Uyarvaanai Thuyarvaanai Palayanai Panangaatoor Padiyaga Thigalgindra Kulai Kaadharkku Adimai Kann Kulayadar Kulai Venni. Thiruppaatu. Again, another wonderful and a very very detailed song is what we are going to discuss today. The first, it starts something like this. We know Vishnu, Lord Vishnu and Lord Brahma are waiting for Lord Shiva's orders, because both of them perform their duties based on Lord Shiva's orders. Brahma is a responsible person for creation. How can he create? Can he just go and create whatever he wants and however he wants? Obviously no. There must be a schedule, there must be a plan. Who's the master plan behind that? Lord Shiva. When you talk about sustenance, of course Lord Vishnu is the one who is responsible for that, but it is under the control of Lord Shiva that they are doing this, performing these duties. And where is Lord Shiva? He says, Uyarvaanai Thuyarvaanai. When you talk about this sky or space, do we have a limit for the space? Obviously no. If at all you want to have a limit, our Lord Shiva is even beyond that. This is the most important one as part of the Annamalayar story. If you look at the Annamalayar history, right, we all know Brahma and Vishnu went in search of Lord Shiva's head as well as his foot, but they were not able to see. Why? Because when you talk about Devas, they have access only for 7 worlds above and 7 worlds below. But Lord Shiva went deeper than that, and he went above the 7. That is the reason Brahma could not reach up to the hair, and Lord Vishnu could not reach up to the foot. The reason is it's beyond their capability, it is beyond their capacity, it's beyond their reach itself. So in this he says Lord Shiva is bigger than whatever you can think of, beyond imagination. As simple as, to put it in a very simple form, whatever you are able to imagine, he's beyond that. So that is the most important statement. And he says Palayanai, the most oldest person. If you talk about it as of today, we are able to see a lot of vintage cars and whatever. Real vintage is Lord Shiva. If you look at it, he's the most oldest of all. He's beyond imagination when it comes to his timeline as well. And he resides in the place called as Panangaatoor, and he's wearing a nice earring. What we have to do is go and submit ourselves completely. How completely are we talking about? In the form of, if you talk about some kind of a gravy, you can't really make out what is in what. For example, if you talk about lava, we all know volcanic lava contains every material in it, but are you able to segregate it? No. This is what we call it as merging into one. We need to merge into one. When can you do that? Is only when I don't think about I or me or mine or something of that sort. Sorry. Only when we are beyond this, we will be able to achieve the oneness, and that is what verse number 9 talks about. I'll come back again with the next verse very soon. Until then, Sivaya Nama Thiruppaatu.